also deep. Is also deep. Okay, this is a close relationship. Close relationship between the Nile, length of the Nile, and depth of the flowing. If we want to plow the soil into the depth, or we want to plow the soil depth, then we have to use the long Nile to the plow, to the plow. You know very well that you might have seen different types of plows with various lengths of Nile. You might have seen in your villages small Niles and very long Niles. Like this, you might have seen this type of different Niles with different lengths. Okay, this is main important relation between the length of the Nile and the depth of the flowing. Depth of the flowing. Okay, what are the advantages of the flowing? What are the advantages? What are the advantages of flowing process? What are the advantages? Yes. Advantages are because of flowing process, soil becomes loosened. Soil becomes loosened. In loose soil, roots can penetrate easily. Roots can penetrate easily. Roots can penetrate easily and grow easily, or grow easily. The main important advantage in hard soil, roots cannot grow deeply. Okay, they cannot penetrate in that hard soil easily. Okay, that is why flowing process is very useful in agriculture. When we plow the soil, roots of the plant can easily grow in that loosened soil. It's the main important advantage of the flowing process. Next, more more water, more water. Listen carefully here. More water is, observe carefully once, more water is accumulated or more water is stored in loosened soil. Yes. This is also another important advantage of the ploughing process. Okay. Usually in hard soil without ploughing, soil particles are arranged very closely. That is why more water cannot be stored there. More water cannot be stored in that hard soil. But in loosened soil, more water is stored around the each and every soil particle. Okay. Next, another advantage is more amount or large amount of air is stored in intercellular spaces. Stored in intercellular spaces of soil. Soil particle spaces are stored in air spaces. Stored in air spaces of the soil. Air spaces of soil in which type of soil? Spaces of loosened soil. Yes. Okay. These are three advantages of the first. Observe, preparing the soil. Here, ploughing is the first activity in the task. In the task. Here, ploughing is done by using the tool plough. By using the tool plough, ploughing is done actually. Plough is important tool to plough the soil. Plough the soil. Here nails are present on the plough. What is the use of nails? What is the use of nails present on the plough? They are useful to penetrate the soil. They are useful to penetrate the soil. What? Penetrate the soil. Next, here, if the length of nail is more, then depth of the ploughing is also deep. Okay, if length of the nail is more, then depth of the ploughing is also deep. Here there is a close relationship between these two. Here, close relationship between the length of the nail, next to depth of the ploughing. Depth of the ploughing. Okay, observe carefully. Next, advantages of ploughing. What are the advantages of ploughing process? Advantages: soil becomes loosened. Soil becomes loosened because of the ploughing process. Next, in loosened soil, roots can penetrate easily or grow easily. They can grow easily. Next, more water is accumulated. More water is accumulated in deep areas. In deep areas, and more water is stored in loosened or soft soil. Okay. Next, large amount of air is stored in air spaces of loosened soil. Means in loosened soil, air can enter into the loosened soil easily. Loosened soil easily. Okay, observe carefully. Next, other advantages are Next, other advantages of flouting. Some friendly microorganisms, some friendly microorganisms and organisms, other soil organisms grow easily in loosened soil, easily in loosened soil. This is another important advantage. For example, earthworm. For example, earthworm. This is another important advantage of the flouting process. Next, some disease-causing microorganisms or four microorganisms, enemy microorganisms or harmful microorganisms or harmful microorganism, harmful microorganism. They are died because of sun rays, because of sun rays or high temperature or high temperature. Means when we plow the soil, harmful microorganisms, they are exposed to the sunlight. Whenever there is high sunlight or temperature, they will die. They will die. Okay, this is also another advantage of the ploughing process. Okay, observe. Next, let us discuss about the important tool in preparing the soil, that is plough. That is tool plough. Okay, what is the use of the plough? What is the use of plough? Plough is very important instrument used to plough the soil. Used to plough the soil. Here plough is made up of, it is made up of either, it is made up of either with iron or wood. Iron or wood. Iron or wood. You know very well that you might have seen plough. You must have seen in your villages. What is the shape of the plough? Actually, shape is T shape. What is the shape of the plough? T shape. Okay. Plough has the T shape like this. Like this, plough has T shape. Okay, like this, plough has usually T shape. Next, wood plough. Wood plough. These are wood ploughs are made up of good wood of the different plants. Wood of different plants. Like neem plant or teak plant or any other one. Salt plant like this. But plough. What is the use of this ploughing? This plough? It is used for the ploughing, weeding. It is used for the ploughing and weeding purpose. Weeding means process of removing of weeds from the field. Weeds from the field. This process is called weeding process. To remove the weed, also plough is used. The plough is used. Observe once. Next, observe once important. At the end of the at the end of the at the end of the plough, iron nail is present. Iron nail is present. What is the use of this iron nail? Already we discussed about it. It is helpful to penetrating the soil. For penetrating the soil. It is useful for penetrating the soil. It is useful for penetrating the soil. This is important. Use of the knife. Okay, what is the knife? Actually, when we observe the wooden plow, this type of plow, wooden plow has only one knife. Only one knife. Next, when we observe the other plow, you know very well that Guntaka like. Okay, other plows or other iron plow. Some plows have harrow, you know. Some plows have more than one nail. For example, Guntaka. For example, Guntaka. This is important one. Some iron plows also have different knives. Number is vary. Some have more than one knife. Some have only one knife. Okay. Number here varies from plow to plow. Some plows have one, or some plows have more than one. Okay. Next, what is the length of the knife? Length of the knife varies from plow to plow. Length of the knife varies from plow to plow. Some have just 30 centimeters. Okay. Some have just 20 centimeters. Nail with 20 centimeters, or some nails have 20 centimeters, whereas some have Some have 30 centimeters. Okay. Some have 45 centimeters. Like this, here length varies from flower to flower. Some have 30 centimeters, some 20, some 45, some 60 centimeters. Like this varies here. Okay, remember important one. Maximum 20, maximum 20.